Go forth, monks, for the happiness of the many, out of compassion for the world. There are beings whose eyes have little dust on them, who will perish if they do not hear the teaching. But if they hear the teaching, they will gain liberation.
The monks exist by begging. We think of begging as kind of a bad thing. Begging in this tradition is a good thing. It's a sign of spiritual purity.
Hi, all you beautiful people. My name is Michael. This is my YouTube page, MOX News. Thank you very much for tuning in. I hope that you find this work of some value to you. I'm doing my best to, and believe that it should be of value to some of you. Let's see, I have very important news that I need to tell you today. So I was posting this afternoon and I went to the front page to see who it is who was trying to friend me this afternoon. And there was a great big pink slip that said copyright violation. And I should have taken a screen capture of it, but I did not. It said that a video titled Efforts to Catalog All the World's DNA by CBC News had been claimed as a copyright violation, which is really too bad because, I mean, I don't understand why the CBC thinks that it's a bad thing that I try and highlight their amazing news-making capabilities. I really don't. But it's definitely their video. They own that video, no doubt about it, and if they want to be bitches about it, they have every right in the world to be bitches about it. They're not very Canadian though, eh? So it's very important that you go to my profile description on the main page, where you will find two backup MOX News YouTube pages. There are clickable links, two separate clickable links that take you to two separate MOX News backup YouTube pages. Please go there and subscribe immediately because this page could be gone right away, just like that. Boom. It could be, I mean, there's lots of CBC videos on here. That one was about, I think it's more than a week old. So another one could pop up at any moment. And I'm going to stop posting on this page. I don't want to, I would prefer to preserve the page as it is, as this amazing, you know, piece of living history. That's what's so hard when they took away the YouTube C-SPAN junkie page and the Voters Think page. You know, I believe that there was no one who covered the 2008 election better than I did myself. Of course, I'm tooting my own horn and it's probably inappropriate, but I think you would find a lot of difficulty finding someone who covered it better than I did. And 240 million views between the two pages and millions of comments, you know. I still have those 6,400 videos. I have at least 5,000 of them, if not 6,000 of them. They could be all reposted, but it's not that. It was this amazing collection of you know, the most historical election of our time, you know, and some of the best coverage. Nobody covered it better. And you could go there and you could look and you could see what people were thinking right at that moment. Right at that moment when this history happened, when Bush flew out of the White House for the last time, you could look and you could see right at that moment what people thought. And then you could go back and see it today and add what you think about it now. You know, miss me yet? whatever. But unfortunately, YouTube decided to take that page, those two pages down, and bam, they're gone. It's like they never existed. Nothing to see here, folks. Move on. And that's the really hard part, you know. And the fact that I had 33,000 subscribers at that time between those two pages, you know. And I have about a quarter of that now, and I've been working very hard to get everybody back. But I would really like it if you could go and sign up for the new pages, because I'm going to stop posting here, hopefully keep this page intact, and because there's a lot of, I've been covering the oil spill from day one, and I don't think that anybody else is covering it better than I am, and it would just be sad for all of that to go away. So I'm going to start up a new page. You guys have the links. There's clickable links in my profile description. Please go there and subscribe now, because I would hate to lose you. I hate to lose this page, but whatever happens, as long as I have you guys, then that's the point of me posting videos for you. A lot of you are asking how the fundraising is going. I think it's going pretty good. In the last 2 weeks since my last video, I have received over 50 donations, which is pretty darn good, because in my last pledge drive, my last fund drive, during March, during my birthday, I was going to do my birthday money bomb, which I thought was a brilliant idea, and it went for 30 days, and I got 5 donations. Thank you all very much. It's very kind of you. But I've gotten over 50 donations this time in a 2-week period, and 22, I just got another one today, 22 of which are reoccurring monthly subscriptions, which means that that every month, I get $5-10 from one of you beautiful people. You sign up for monthly subscription, and then every month I get a little pat on the back that says, "Hey buddy, here's $5. You really earned that this month." Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. I think that's most wonderful of you. I started sending out thank you notes this last weekend. If you haven't got one yet, and if you don't receive one by next weekend, please, please, please let me know, because I want to make sure that each and every one of you is thanked and knows that you are greatly, greatly appreciated, because there is no way that I could continue to do this without you. Which brings us to Miss Ariana Huffington. I have to ask, Miss Huffington, what is the deal?
The monks exist by begging. We think of begging as kind of a bad thing. Begging in this tradition is a good thing. It's a sign of spiritual purity.
You're not allowed to beg tomorrow's lunch today. Only today's lunch. Then you can't eat from noon until dawn the next day. Then you have to go out and get another lunch. And then in exchange for lunch, you give a lecture. Unless they say we don't want to hear about it, then you don't. But that's the only thing but that forces you to interact with the lay community.
And if you're not serving them, if you're not doing something useful for them, they won't put anything in your bowl, and that will be the end of your community.